University President Jim Davis was inaugurated Wednesday, and the event was met with protests from students and staff.
A shooting at the Austin Public Library over the weekend left one injured. What we now know about the suspect and the events leading up.
Families are pushing back against AISD's plan to close over a dozen campuses and alter school boundaries. Reporting Texas TV starts now.
Good evening, I'm Luke Lawhorn.
And I'm Hope Vanderberg.
Students and faculty protested outside of Jim Davis's inauguration on Wednesday, demanding the rejection of the Trump administration's higher education compact. Since his induction, Davis has formed a committee tasked with creating a new core curriculum focused on balanced views, but the Trump administration compact remained noticeably absent from his remarks.
My understanding is the students are very frustrated with the direction that UT is going. Probably most urgently, they're frustrated with the fact that UT has not yet rejected the Trump administration compact.
Davis is now the sole university leader left to respond to the offer, which would provide priority federal funding for aligning with the Trump administration policies.
An audit of all UT courses is now underway. This comes after Texas's Senate Bill 37 requires the state's public universities to audit core curriculum every 5 years. Davis pointed to the newly founded School of Civic Leadership, which focuses on fostering political discussion, as an example of what UT's future should look like. It is not clear when the audit began, only that it's been active for at least a month.
Police have arrested the man responsible for a shooting at the Austin Central Library on Saturday. APD says 55-year-old Harold Newton Keene faces 3 accounts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and 1 count of deadly conduct. He shot 2 people in 2 separate incidents on Saturday, the first on a CAT Metro bus and the second at the library on Cesar Chavez. Both victims are expected to survive, according to police.
Attorney General Ken Paxton is suing Johnson & Johnson and Kenvue, the makers of Tylenol, claiming they hid risk the drug may pose to children's brain development. The lawsuit follows recent claims by President Trump linking Tylenol use during pregnancy to autism, which medical experts say isn't supported by evidence. Both companies deny wrongdoing, saying decades of research show Tylenol remains safe when used as directed. And a new affordable housing project is underway in Manor. The Austin branch of Habitat for Humanity is building 25 houses in the Manor area this week, with a goal of 48 in total. Thousands of volunteers have come out to assist in the Jimmy and Rosalind Carter Work Project, named after the former president and his wife. The organization is calling for all hands on deck.
That American dream, I want people to know we're creating this American dream for our community, and we're honored to do that, but it's going to take all of us coming together and our time, talent, and treasure.
The project will also create the first geothermal power neighborhood in the country.
Thousands of folks attended the nation's largest Dia de los Muertos festival in San Antonio over the weekend, the Mexican holiday when family members honor their departed loved ones with elaborate memorials called ofrendas. Here's Michael Carlos in the newsroom with more.
That's right, organizers said this year's Muertos Fest, which was 3 days long this year, was the largest yet, so I went out to go check it out.
Fight a war over there and fight battles in our own head when we come back.
Gabe Gonzalez is using his ofrenda to honor fallen comrades, many who took their own life, something this Air Force veteran even considered.
We're in Military City, USA, and I really didn't see anything for the veteran community.
This ofrenda, littered with dog tags and military photos, is just one of nearly 100 ofrendas or memorials at San Antonio's Muertos Fest, the largest Dia de los Muertos festival in the nation.
Every year it gets bigger and better and more beautiful, and last year we had a great turnout and we expect to top that this year.
This year, Muertos Fest organizers are encouraging attendees to download the Muertos Fest app, where folks can find different ofrendas, entertainment, and food options. It's not just people. This ofrenda honors pets who have crossed the Rainbow Road. Others take a more political tone, such as this one, which honors undocumented migrants who died while trying to reach the United States.
I hope people take away that these people are just humans. They're not animals, they're not monsters, they're just like you and me.
Alina Brennan says they chose monarch butterflies as the theme for this ofrenda, a symbol for immigrants. Muertos Fest isn't just about the dead, but helping raise awareness about overlooked issues and celebrating life, says Gonzalez.
This is to make sure that the veterans who have died by suicide aren't forgotten.
Organizers estimate more than 100,000 folks attended Muertos Fest over the weekend and are already in the early phases of planning next year's event. You can read more at reportingtexas.com. Live in the newsroom, Michael Carlos.
Coming up, how last week's rainfall impacted the drought conditions in Central Texas. We'll hear from experts.
Wanting to make friends over a home-cooked meal? Stay tuned to see how the Jester Hall Kitchen turns into a social event for fellow students.
There are a lot of words I would use to describe my daughter. Kind, strong, hilarious. When I think about how much she's experienced in her life, on a journey that we're now on together as a family,
I'll make you something to eat, okay?
we can't help but be inspired by her every day.
Hey, Mom, we're about to start the movie.
Oh, yeah, I'll be right there. Okay.
So really, we're the lucky ones. Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org.
I don't think it's an accident that I ended up writing music for a living, because I think I lived in a house where I saw how deeply it affected everyone in the house. And just how much everyone defined themselves by the music they listened to.
Music as a framework, I think, gave my parents my identity from a young age. You can like any music that you want if it makes you feel happy. And now when I hear certain songs, I think of them, and I think of them in their happiest state, and it makes me happy.
If they seem like they're having trouble talking about something, I try to tell them about a time when I felt something similar.
Whatever the issue was, we would tell them the pros and cons and how important it was that they had come to us, because we could always help them. I think the real important point, we always told them, no matter what you do, no matter what happens, we will help you through it no matter what it is.
Tomorrow, Austin ISD will release their new draft plan to close certain campuses and redraw school boundaries. District officials say the move will alleviate a multi-million-dollar budget deficit, but AISD parents are voicing concern over the plan, questioning if the district will maintain current class offerings or accommodate students' transportation needs. The start of college can be an overwhelming mix of emotions and new faces.
But two UT freshmen are cooking up a solution. Reporter Ella Danina is live in the studio to tell us all about it.
That's right. Last week, I visited Jester Center's kitchen to uncover the duo's recipe for making UT's campus feel a little smaller.
Today we're making cream pasta, and we're gonna have cookies as dessert and garlic toast as a side.
Tucked at the bottom of UT's largest residence hall, two first semester freshmen are turning cooking into connection.
Every week we get a new group of students, or just kids in general, and we cook like their favorite dish. And like the main point of Pumped Up is usually just to like connect with a new group.
It's called Pumped Up Cooking, an idea started by Piyush Chintolwar and Zubin Sahani their senior year of high school to meet as many people as they could, is now serving the same purpose but on a larger scale.
We had a lot of people reach out to us, and that basically proved to us that like this works. And not only did we again meet people, we also made a lot of friends. Like by the end of the year, I would say I had 100 new friends that I could call like not just like surface level, but like people I would reach out to and ask to hang out with.
And that's exactly what experts say social media can do. Help find a community on campus.
Social media is definitely important because it creates a sense of belonging, and it's for everyone.
The duo picks their random guest of the week by either door knocking or scrolling through Pump Up Cooking's Instagram, sending a direct message and inviting random people on the show.
Their whole idea of wanting to get to know more people at Jester, and just UT in general, because it's just a big, really big school, seemed really fun. So we were like, we're so down to cook. Let's just go and hop on.
They wrap up each episode the same way, bonding off camera.
We try to do a circle time, and then if we're, let's say, like live streaming it, we try to turn that off just so that people are more connected and they're more like in the moment.
The chefs plan to keep Pumped Up going throughout their time on the 40 acres, with hopes of getting big names onto their show. We have a link to their social page with the story at reportingtexas.com. Live in the studio, Ella Danina, Reporting Texas TV.
After a third grade student in Sacramento accidentally brought THC-infused products to class, authorities are asking parents to double-check their children's Halloween treats for any tricks. Packaging for THC-infused products can look similar to common Halloween candies. Parents should look for any labeling that shows that it is a THC product.
Central Texas residents got a breath of fresh air after the rainstorms that came through the area. Around 2 inches of rain fell last weekend, but experts say much more is needed to bring water levels up in local lakes and ease the recent drought in the region.
Fire danger is still high. Water conservation is still needed. So we all still need to realize we are still in a drought and we all need to do our part.
While the storms in early July brought Lake Travis and Lake Buchanan back over 90% full, the last time both of these lakes were full was back in 2019. The Central Texas region is still in the water conservation stage.
It only took until the end of October for the chilly temperatures to hit Austin. After the break, we'll take a look at next week's weather to help you plan your fall outfits.
And a legendary Rock and Roll Hall of Fame band will take the stage after Saturday's game against Vanderbilt. We'll be right back.
Choices. When it comes to alcohol, kids make choices whether to drink or not.
Bye, Dad.
Bye-bye.
Remember, I'm going to Alex's party tonight and sleeping over.
Have fun. Hey, have a seat for a second. Remind me about that party again?
And adults make choices whether to talk about it. That's true of parents and every other trusted adult in a kid's life. Kids want to know our expectations when it comes to alcohol and other drugs. They want guidance and honest answers to their questions. And it makes a difference when the message is consistent and part of everyday conversations. So talk with your kids and help lead them on a positive path. Because when you talk, they hear you. For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
You make tons of choices every day. Things like what to wear, what to eat, or what music to listen to. But this choice is the easiest, and it can make a big difference in your family's health. It's choosing water over sugary drinks. Drinking lots of sugary drinks can lead to serious health issues like obesity, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and cavities. Choose water. It's your health, your choice. Choose what's best for you and your family.
Well, it looks like we're finally seeing some fall weather here in Austin.
Yeah, it's been nice to step outside and not immediately start sweating. Right, how are we looking the rest of the week?
Yes, it's finally starting to feel like fall out there. Temperatures are dropping and it's definitely time to pull out those sweaters and jackets. We've got more cool, sunny days ahead. Today's been another sunny one across Central Texas. Plenty of people taking advantage of the nice weather, having lunch outside, studying, and still feeling that light breeze, making it a great afternoon to be out and about. We started the morning with some cooler air and clear skies. Highs topped around 70 degrees this afternoon with the low tonight near 44. It's definitely time to start layering up in the evenings. Tomorrow looks just as nice, mostly sunny with a high of 76 degrees and a low around 51. Winds will stay light out of the northeast, so it'll feel comfortable all day long. As we move into the weekend here, temperatures stay steady. Highs in the low 70s Saturday and Sunday, then a warming trend starts early next week as we'll climb into the low 80s by Wednesday and Thursday, still mostly sunny throughout. No significant rain chances until late next week, so enjoy the stretch of clear skies while it lasts. I'm personally just excited to finally start being able to wear sweats to class.
Oh my gosh, me too. I have been wearing like matching sweatpants and sweatshirt sets. It's just so easy and warm.
Y'all should see the stuff I've been pulling out of my closet lately. Jackets, pants, beanies. Man, it's been fun busting things out.
We have an update for Longhorn fans following Arch Manning's injury during last week's game. We'll discuss his status coming up in sports.
Wallet Hub came out with a list of the best college towns in America. We'll see where the study ranks Austin.
And the wheel? Pay attention. You never know who you'll run into. So stop for pedestrians at crosswalks. And yield the right of way when turning at intersections. It's the law. You'll be doing everyone a favor. Maybe someone just like you.
I don't think it's an accident that I ended up writing music for a living, because I think I lived in a house where I saw how deeply it affected everyone in the house. And just how much everyone defined themselves by the music they listened to.
I think the real important point, we always told them, no matter what you do, no matter what happens, we will help you through it no matter what it is.
So we all want to be cool, right? Well, here's how to be cool when you hit the trails in Austin. Cool people know that sharing the trail is, well, cool. Do you think it's cool to be that guy? Didn't think so. Cool people keep our parks clean by disposing of their waste. And when hiking or biking, don't be like that guy and stick to trails whenever possible. Being cool is as simple as remembering to respect our natural spaces. Learn how to be cool by visiting austintexas.gov/leave-no-trace. Stay cool, Austin.
I'm Zach Davis, and what a weekend for Texas athletics. From a wild finish in Starkville to a new era about to tip off on the court, the Longhorns just keep finding ways to make headlines, and we've got it covered. Texas football just refuses to quit. On the road in Starkville, the Longhorns erased a 17 fourth quarter deficit in a thriller and left Mississippi State stunned in overtime. Down 38-31 late in the fourth, the Horns just weren't going anywhere. After 2 drives and 10 points, here comes Ryan Niblett down the near sideline, makes a couple men miss, and he's gone 79 yards to tie it up at 38. And now in overtime, Arch Manning goes down, but backup Matthew Caldwell steps in and drops a dime to Matthew Caldwell, who gets the left foot down. That would be the lead. Then the defense comes out, and on the 4th play on defense, they slam the door, sack number 7 of the night, ends it, and Texas storms back to win it 45-38. They improve their record to 6-2 on the year and 3-1 in SEC play. A comeback that screams culture and keeps those playoff dreams alive in Austin. Now, in overtime, Manning went down and into concussion protocol immediately after the game ended. He missed practice on Monday and Tuesday. On an overtime scramble, Manning was hit in the back of the head and would fall to the ground. He would not return back to the field for the rest of the game. Texas coach Steve Sarkisian gave an update on Arch Manning's injury at the weekly Monday press conference before the Texas QB started practicing again on Wednesday.
He's in protocol right now. We'll have more information as the week goes.
We're back. After over a month, Texas finally plays a home game back in DKR. The Longhorns look to ride that comeback momentum and make another statement in conference play. Number 9 Vanderbilt, led by veteran quarterback Diego Pavia, who's been one of the SEC's most electric passers this season. Sark is looking forward to seeing him.
He's their leading rusher. He obviously passes the ball. He makes plays at critical moments when they need to have it. And so he's a guy that, he's getting all the praise that he's getting is well deserved.
11 a.m. this Saturday at DKR. And while football keeps rolling, the spotlight is about to shift to the hardwood. New head coach Sean Miller takes over a completely rebuilt Texas basketball roster, and the Longhorns tip off this season in Charlotte. And they are being thrown right into the fire. Texas opens against number 6 Duke on Tuesday night. The Blue Devils are powered by one of the nation's top freshman duo, Cameron and Caden Boozer, bringing plenty of hype to the floor. For Texas, Xavier transfer Dalen Swain is expected to lead the way. Tip-off is set for 7:45 as the Longhorns look to make an early statement on the national stage. So Hope, Luke, basketball, football, a lot of sports, but I feel like the momentum's been on football this year. How are we feeling about going into Vanderbilt, new quarterback? It's a little nerve-wracking as fans, am I right?
Yeah, I would say so. I think I'm kind of excited to, see how Caldwell performs if, he is starting the game and just kind of to see what he does for the team.
So Arch is the starting quarterback, but he's probable or questionable for Saturday. Matthew Caldwell won the game from an overtime. If you were Steve Sarkisian, who would you go with going into Saturday's game against Vanderbilt?
I would trust the staff. It's about if he's ready. There's no reason to rush him. He's just a sophomore and he's off mock drafts right now. Let's not get him too hurt. Matthew Caldwell was one of the best players at Troy last year. If he's proven he can sling it so far, and if he gets the opportunity, I'd be comfortable.
Are you confident in UT pulling off the upset?
I wouldn't really call it an upset. I think they're favored by 3.5 points. I think they can get this one.
Awesome. Well, Halloween came early. We'll show you why the sheriff's office got involved.
And this isn't your typical cooking competition. We'll show you the best vegan taco in Texas next.
So help as it becomes a spiral. And sometimes all you literally need is a little catalyst to help you to stop.
When I'm in pain or when I'm suffering, I have a really hard time reaching out and asking for help.
I know it's so hard to talk about mental health, but when you don't talk about it, you feel more isolated, you feel more alone.
If you feel something in your gut, if you feel something's wrong, you should, talk to them about that.
Sometimes starting a conversation with someone about their mental health can seem awkward, but your support can make a huge difference.
And I think that that's hopeful in those really dark times.
You might not know what to say, but there are a lot of things you can say to open things up.
I know you're going through some stuff, and I want you to know I'm here.
I deal with the same issues as well.
Maybe it's me, but I was wondering if you're all right.
Learn more about how to start the conversation at seizetheawkward.org.
I'll be here to hear what's on your mind. Take this time to talk and get it right. I'll be there all your life. When you need me, I'll be by your side. By your side. And every day is a different day. Everything is in everything. Even when you think things can never ever be the same, don't be scared of the world, I'll be here to stay. By your side. Even when your heart ain't listening, or your mind takes you a different way, towards a different path, all you gotta do is sit and ask. When you need me, I'll be by your side.
When the adults in a child's life talk early and often about the dangers of underage drinking, the message gets stronger every time.
I'll be by your side.
Talk. They hear you.
The Travis County Sheriff's Office welcomed hundreds of costume kids and their families to its annual Trunk or Treat event. On Sunday, Travis County deputies decorated vehicles and booths, handing out candy and letting attendees vote on their favorite display. Big community names like H-E-B, Sam's Club, and Target donated the sweets, which helped the fun last into the afternoon.
Austin has been ranked the best college town in America. A recent study by Wallet Hub, a personal finance company, compared economic factors like job growth and unemployment rates with recreational opportunities, putting Austin at the top of the list for college-friendly towns. This comes as UT Austin set an all-time high enrollment record in September, with a 24% increase in applications since last year.
Tacos got a Texas-sized twist, but this time it's all plant-based. Reporting Texas TV, Sophia Estrada brings us to the stage of the Texas Taco Throwdown, reimagining one of Texas's most beloved dishes without the meat.
Before the first taco hit the grill, organizers of the Seed Food and Wine Festival had one thing in mind: to bring plant-based innovation to Texas.
If you change the way people look at food and the way and make them think about where it's coming from in a new way, in a delicious way, that's the way you change people's minds.
The Texas Taco Throwdown at the Domain marked Seed's second event of a week-long of plant-based festivities, inviting chefs from across the country for a vegan taco contest.
I think that it gave me a chance to get in front of other people so that they can see my skills and taste my food.
Chefs competed for the Critics' Choice and People's Choice Award.
Event goers may cast their vote for their favorite vegan taco by dropping this wooden coin at their favorite taco stand in order to cast their vote for the People's Choice Award.
Chefs showcased everything from a mushroom carnitas taco to the winner, a vegan queso birria taco made with house-made mock duck, barbacoa, navy bean queso chihuahua, and salsa verde.
We're happy to win, but we also love the camaraderie and we love Seed Food and Wine Festival as well. But it feels really good, especially after traveling from Minnesota.
For many attendees, the event wasn't just about taste, it was about the future.
It needs to be the future. It's the best option we have for the climate. It's the healthiest option for ourselves. And we need to care about the animals.
In Austin, Sophia Estrada, reporting Texas TV.
The event is part of Seed's mission to bring conscious cuisine and uplift businesses in Texas to promote healthier eating habits. To learn more about Seed's mission and events, check out this story at reportingtexas.com.
If you're looking for good vibrations, the Beach Boys are coming to town. The iconic rock band will perform at Longhorn City Limits following the Texas vs. Vanderbilt game this Saturday and will be center stage at 8:30 on the LBJ lawn. The show is happening just 4 months after band co-founder Brian Wilson passed away in California at 82.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm super excited to finally be able to grab a coffee without sweating. Sweater weather is finally here.
Yes, I love my iced lattes, but definitely like switching seasons. I love like all of the Christmas flavors at Starbucks and like the hot latte for sure.
Zach, are you dressing up as anything for Halloween?
I'm a penguin tonight. I'll be a penguin tonight for Halloween. I'm looking forward to it. It's a onesie at that too.
Oh wow.
Okay. Well, thanks for joining us tonight on Reporting Texas TV.
If you'd like to check out any of our stories from our newscast, please visit reportingtexas.com. We'll see you next Thursday. Good night.